Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and following all the classes regularly. Alright. I hope you all have kept your books ready with you, since you all know it's your drama class. And I want each one of you to keep a paper and a pen ready with you to take certain notes, whatever will be required. Alright. So in our last class we have learned up to in Act 4 Scene 1 up to line number 55, and we came to know that Prospero promised Ferdinand and Miranda about to entertain them by presenting a mosque in front of them, and somehow he gave his consent regarding their wedding with certain conditions, and Ferdinand assured him of keeping his words. All right. Now let us see what happens next. All right. Now line 56 with Prospero's speech we start. Well, now come my Ariel, bring a corollary rather than want a spirit, appear and partly. Now Prospero calls Ariel and his spirits, calls Ariel to call his spirits to present the mosque in front of the couple. All right. Along with that, soft music starts, and Prospero asks all the people present over there, no tongue, all eyes be silent. Means you all need not to speak. You all must not speak anything. Only you need to watch whatever will be presented in front of all of you. Now enters Iris. Iris is a goddess of rainbow. Iris invokes Ceres and says, Ceres, most bounteous lady. And as I told, here we will find the mosque. What is mosque? That is already told to you all. Still, mosque was a popular practice in 16th and 17th centuries to entertain people. All right. It was rather a popular form of entertainment practiced in England during 16th and 17th centuries. All right. Here in this particular drama, the mosque we will be finding, actually it's an illusion created by Prospero's, it's created through Prospero's magic. It's created by Prospero through Prospero's magic and his spirits. All right. His spirits will be disguised into different forms. All right. And then they will be blessing the couple, and at the end he will also reveal the thing that those like Iris, Ceres, Junos, they were not exactly presented. Actually it's the illusion. Due to the illusion of Prospero's magic, they were created. All right. And it will be rather later on it will be focused on this aspect as well. So for now, let us see whatever comes in front of us. All right. Now Iris invokes Ceres and says, a most bounteous lady, means most generous, okay, most fruitful lady. And this mosque is will find its couplets are in rhythmic. All right, it's rhythmic. In rhythmic form these couplets are there. So let us read it out. See, Ceres, most bounteous lady, thy rich lees of wheat, rye, barley, watches, oats and peas. Thy turfy mountains where live nibbling sheep, and flat meads thatched with stover them to keep. Thy banks with pine and twilled brims, which spongy April at thy haste betrims, to make cold nymphs chaste crowns, and thy broom groves whose shadow the dismissed bachelor loves. So Ceres, most generous lady, thy rich lees means your rich meadows, your rich fields of certain grains, crops like wheat, rye, barley, oats, peas. Thy turfy mountains, thy means your grassy mountains. All right, wherever you live. All right, you live in your rich land where rich grains rich, your fields are covered with rich grains, and your mountains are also grassy, where live nibbling sheep, where sheep do graze, all right? And flat meads thatched with stored them to keep. There those hays also, they also grow to keep them fed, all right? Those sheep, they also live over there, and they have also enough stuff of food. Thy bank with point and twilled brims, which spongy April at thy haste betrims. And even the river banks that are strengthened enough to be protected from any kind of erosion. So those river banks, they are well decorated, well covered by certain flowers and marsh, and at your command only they are there to make cold names chest crowns, and at your command only they covers means those river banks are covered with flowers, moss, and they can make a crown for even chest names, all right? And thy broom groves, whose shadow the dismissed bachelor loves, being less lone, being betrayed by her lady love, that bachelor, a young man, that also seeks comfort into the shadow of the broom groves of your land. That means the place you own, all right? Thy pole-clipped vineyard and thy sea-merged sterile and rocky heart, where thou thyself dost err. Means you live in the, as it's already told, the grove where the disappointed bachelor, he finds contentment, he finds certain peace, all right, there. And the well-pruned vineyard and the rocky seashore and the cliffs of the rocks where you roam around to take fresh air. You are the owner of all those natural things, all right? The queen of the sky, whose watery arch and messenger am I, the queen of the sky, that means Juno. Okay, I am the messenger, I am the rainbow and messenger of Jupiter's wife, that is Juno. I invoke you, bids thee leave this. I invoke you and I command you to leave your the place you belong to. Okay, you leave that place, and with her sovereign grace, with her means Juno's, for her majesty, for Juno's, here on this grass plot, in this very place, to come and sport. I invoke you, I rather command you to come and play certain tricks, and to bless this couple as well on this land. Come and bless them, and do perform something, and by that you bless them. Her peacocks fly amin. And he asked the audience, the persons present over there, that he can hear his peacock to come towards that place. Juno's chariot appears suspended above the stage. Approach, rich Ceres, her to entertain. Oh, rich Ceres, come here to entertain her, means this couple, as well as to it's as he was trying to command Ceres on behalf of Juno. That's why we say so. Enters Ariel as Ceres. Now here it is, as I told you, it's clear. Means once again it is said, enters Ariel as Ceres. As I told, prosperous spirits will be taking various forms. Now Ceres says, hail many-colored messenger. Welcome multicolored messenger. Means he addresses Iris and says that never dost disobey the wife of Jupiter, who never becomes disobedient to Jupiter's wife, that means Juno. Who with thy saffron wings upon my flowers diffusest honey drops. Who with his saffron colored wings do float around, to roam around and to pour certain drops of moisture to my flowers to make them fresh. Refreshing showers to make my flowers look fresh, to refresh them. And with each end of thy blue bow dost crown my bosky acres and my unshrubed down, rich skirt to my proud earth. You crown my field. Okay, you crown my fields covered with bushes and my barren hills. All right, rather you decorate you work as a decorative sculpt to my land. All right. Why hath thy queen summoned me hither, or to this short grassed green? So why was I called by your queen, by your mistress, by Juno rather? Can you specify that? Iris says, a contract of true love to celebrate, and some donation freely to estate on the blessed lovers. Means to bless, to celebrate the victory of true love, as well as to bestow certain liberal gifts to this new couple, newly married couple. Now series says, tell me, heavenly bow, if Venus or her son, as thou dost know, do now attain the queen. Now Venus is the goddess of love, and Cupid is her son, is also god of love. Now he says that, can you tell me whether Venus and her son Cupid, both of them are also going to accompany Juno over here? Since they did plot the means that dusky days my daughter got, her and her blind boys scandaled company I have forsworn. So here the means a hint of that Metamorphosis chapter 5 is hinted here, where you means the story is known to many of you, that it refers to Pluto's planning of abducting Ceres' daughter Proserpine for 6 months, and in that time Pluto was means the goddess of the master plan, he's the goddess of underworld things and all. So Pluto was in love with Proserpine, Ceres' daughter, and out of his adamant he took Proserpine away from her mother and kept her confined for 6 months. And between Ceres, as you all are already told that Ceres is a goddess of earth and earthly things, and she is also the patroness of agriculture and all. So during those 6 months she was so angry, and she was that means she punished earth with no agriculture, no flowers, nothing. It will be white everywhere. He cursed earth rather to punish all. As she went to many other god and goddess to somehow bring her daughter back, but it was in vain. That's why she cursed the earth of winter, means everywhere it will prevail winter, no flowers, no agriculture, nothing. So here series hints on that fact. All right. Now Iris says, of her society be not afraid, do not get afraid. I made her deity cutting the clouds towards favors. I made them, they were eager to visit there, but I found them they were cutting the clouds. They were way to Favos. Favos is a famous city of Cyprus, island Cyprus, and her son, and she was accompanied by her son, and they were on their chariot that is drawn by doves. Okay, here thought they to have done some wanton charm upon this man and maid, whose vows are that no bed right shall be paid till Hymen's torch be lighted. But in vain. They also made certain plan so that Ferdinand, whatever conditions were given to Ferdinand from Prospero's end, both Ferdinand and Miranda both of them cannot keep them. They also made certain plan, but it was in vain, and due to that, a most hot minion is returned again. Her wappish-headed son has broken his arrows, swears he will shoot no more but play with sparrows and be a boy right out. Out of that, his boy, that is Cupid. The picture you will find in your textbook is picture of Cupid. So Cupid got irritated, and also Cupid has out of irritation he has broken all his arrows so that he cannot throw them towards any human being to make their plan successful, and he has promised to no further act in this manner, and like a true boy or girl he will be playing with the sparrows. Okay, that means he will not try to provoke mankind anymore, or any kind of human being. All right, now series says, the highest queen of state, great Juno comes, I know her by her gait. Gait is the majestic walk. All right, so I can hear Juno, I can hear that Juno, the queen of the state is coming. I can read her footsteps. Now Juno's chariot descends to the stage. And Juno says, how does my bounteous sister, and how are you, my generous sister, or fruitful sister, who can go with me to bless this twain, that they may prosperous be and honored in their issue. Let us all together bless this couple so that their marriage becomes a successful and prosperous one, and they will be fortunate enough in their children. All right, now Ceres joins Juno in the chariot, which rises and hovers above the stage, and they sing. Juno sings, honor reaches marriage blessing, long continuance and increasing. Holy joys be still upon you. Juno sings her blessings on you. Now Juno says that honor, your life will be enriched with your marriage, enriched with everything. Your marriage be a blessed one, and it continue long, and each and every hour your life be filled with immense joy. And this is the blessing that is from Juno to this couple. Now Ceres says, arts increase, poison plenty, barns and garners never empty, vines with clustering bunches growing, plants with goodly burden bowing. Spring come to you at the furthest, in the very end of harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you. Ceres' blessings so is on you. May earthly things go increased in your life, and your every nook and corner be filled with plenty amount of earthly things. Okay, you all means your garden be filled with fruits, rich fruits. Your flowers, your fields will be filled with good amount of crops and grains. And when just at the end of autumn, spring should come to your life at its latest, and you will never be touched with scarcity or want of anything. You all everything will be so filled up in your life, and this is the blessings from Ceres. Now Ferdinand says, no winter will be there in your life. It will be spring. All right, Ferdinand says, this is most majestic vision and harmonious charmingly. May I be bold to think these spirits. Now Ferdinand is quite amazed, and he says that it's quite magic presented over in front of her, and she wants to continue, and he wants it to be continued. Prospero says experiments, and he also says that it can't be a certain act presented by any human being. It's beyond them. It might be presented through certain spirits. Prospero says spirits which by mine art I have from their confines called to enact my present fancies. As it was told, now it is established that Prospero admits that his spirits perform this. Alright. Now Ferdinand says, let me live here ever. Let me live here ever, so rare I wandered further, and a wife makes this place paradise. He wants, now Ferdinand says he wants to live there forever, because such father-in-law and a wife like Miranda can make a paradise in that island itself. So he wants to continue the rest of his life on that particular island. So up to this much we end today. Next day we will start from line 125. Alright. So I hope all of you will go through line by line, and you will definitely try to learn whatever I have tried to make you understand. And after this period only we have a live class, so whatever doubts or queries you all will be having or you might have will be answered. But my request to you all is to go through all the lines so that you do not face any problem in explanation part and all. Alright. Take care children. Have a good day. Thank you.